What if I told you the most powerful relationship advice isn't about grand gestures or complicated strategies? Through years of research and working with countless couples, I've discovered the core principles that actually work. These aren't just theories. They're proven methods backed by relationship experts and real success stories. Today I'm breaking down 3 fundamental principles that can transform your relationship. I've seen these work time and time again with my clients, and the research backs them up completely. Let's start with something that might surprise you about communication. Number 1, the communication revolution. Most couples think they're communicating well, but they're missing the most crucial elements. When you understand what I'm about to share, you'll see why traditional advice often falls short. First, let's address why most couples get communication wrong. They focus on talking instead of understanding. Think about your last disagreement. Were you listening to understand, or just waiting for your turn to speak? Here's what actually works. Instead of trying to prove your point, try this technique. When your partner speaks, repeat back what they're saying in your own words. For example, if they say, "You never spend time with me anymore," don't defend yourself. Instead say, "It sounds like you're feeling disconnected and wanting more quality time together." This leads me to timing. The most effective moments for important conversations aren't when emotions are high. Wait until you're both calm and receptive. Research shows that conversations started softly, without criticism, are 96% more likely to end positively. Now that we understand effective communication, let's explore something even more fundamental: trust. Number 2, trust as your foundation. Trust isn't just about fidelity. It's about creating emotional safety in your relationship. According to relationship expert John Gottman's research, trust builds in the small moments, not the big ones. What do successful couples do differently? They maintain respect even during disagreements. When your partner makes a mistake, instead of criticism, try expressing your concern with I statements. For example, replace "You always forget important dates" with "I feel hurt when special occasions are overlooked." Here's something fascinating about independence. Couples who maintain their individual interests and friendships often report stronger relationships. Why? Because it brings fresh energy and experiences into the relationship. This brings us to our final and possibly most important principle: emotional intelligence. Number 3, emotional intelligence in action. Facts don't solve relationship problems. Understanding emotions does. This isn't just intuition speaking, it's backed by research. Couples who can identify and express their emotions effectively stay together longer. Want to read your partner's emotional needs better? Start paying attention to nonverbal cues. Notice their tone of voice, body language, and daily patterns. When they come home from work, do they need space or connection? Understanding these patterns transforms your relationship. Here's a practical technique. Create a daily check-in ritual. Spend just 10 minutes sharing your highs and lows of the day. This simple habit creates emotional attunement and deeper connection. These principles work because they address the core of what makes relationships thrive. They're not quick fixes. They're sustainable solutions backed by research and real results. Start with one technique this week. Maybe it's the active listening approach or the daily check-in ritual. Notice how small changes create significant shifts in your relationship. Remember, strong relationships aren't built on grand gestures. They're built on consistent, intentional actions. These principles work when you work them. Share in the comments which principle resonated most with you. I read every comment and love hearing about your relationship journeys.